Okay, so I invite you guys to close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's take 2 more breaths like that. With every breath, just bringing yourself into your body. Starting to take inventory of what's happening when you close your eyes, what's happening on the inside. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through the mouth. And start to feel the energy from the tip of your head move down through your forehead, through the center of your head, through your neck, through your shoulders, through your rib cage, through your solar plexus, pushing down through your stomach, through your hips, through your thighs, through your knees, through your shins, through your ankles, through the bottom of your feet. If the bottom of your feet are pressed against the floor, I want you to imagine some gold spinning plates right below your feet. And these plates, and even if you're cross-legged, you can just picture this in your mind's eye. These spinning plates are going to be like magnets. They're going to attach to the light grid that's basically covering our planet. So it's like boom, and they just attach to that immediately. You don't really have to try here. It's just through the intention. This connects us to the energy of the planet already. And then we're going to imagine that grounding cord. So imagining the grounding cord that's coming right from your pelvis, right from the bottom of your pelvis. It's just as wide as your hips, strong, dense. Perhaps it's golden color, perhaps it has a different color today. And it shoots down through the layers of the floor, layers of your building, through that top layer of the earth, and moves quickly as it passes through all the layers until it reaches our core center. Imagine it wrapping around that core center a few times, really anchoring your body, your energy to Mother Earth. And I invite you to send love and gratitude down into the planet. Sometimes it helps if I picture my favorite nature spot and what that spot has provided for me, whether it's a tree or an ocean or putting my feet in the sand. I think about that feeling of abundance and awe to be in nature. And I take that whole feeling, the smell, the sensations, the sun, the weather, the grass, whatever it might be, and what joy that brings for me. And I push that feeling down into the center of the earth, giving gratitude. Taking a nice deep breath. And slowly allowing the earth to return that love and that gratitude back up through the cord and to the very bottom and base root chakra. So we're going to use this connection to the earth to start to open each individual chakra as we move up our spine. So the first one is right at the base, at the root, towards the perineum. And I invite you to imagine a flower opening in this area. allowing the energy that's coming up from the planet to just let this flower bloom. 3 nice deep breaths here, breathing light into your body as you allow this flower to open. Notice if there's a color, a shape, or a size, or a type of flower. And moving that energy up right below the belly button to our next chakra. And again, allowing that energy from the planet to rise up and bloom in that area, using your breath to just breathe life. Combining with that energy, allowing that to bloom. One more breath. And continuing up right below the rib cage to the solar plexus. Continuing to draw that energy from the earth up, drawing breath into that same spot. The two working together to bloom and grow this area. One more breath here. And moving up to the heart center, allowing that energy to continue to flow from the root to the stomach, to the solar plexus, and right up into the heart. Continuing to inhale, bringing that light and that breath and that oxygen in. Right into that heart center. Allowing the flower to bloom here. One more breath. And continuing up to our throat. Continuing to allow each of those flowers to bloom as you move on to the next area. So continue drawing that energy right from the bottom of the earth, the core of the earth, all the way up, and now resting at the throat chakra. Inhaling light in, exhaling out. With each breath, just watching as that flower blooms in whatever way it's ready to. Noticing if these flowers have a color or a shape or a type. Moving the energy up to the third eye. Flowing through each of these areas that you've tended to. Resting in the center of your head. Inhaling and allowing that area to bloom and grow. One more breath here. And finally, continuing to move that energy all the way up above your head. And this could perhaps be the largest flower of them all, almost acting like a tree canopy. As you breathe oxygen and light in, allow it to rise just on top of your head, drawing the energy from the earth. allowing whatever shape to take its place. And from here, just start to take inventory of how it feels to have placed attention on all these areas of your body. If you felt any shift or opening or lightness, or if there was any tension still holding out in your body anywhere, just notice it. And we're going to do one last exercise here, and that is just to imagine your energy field. So if this is new for you, there's no getting it right or wrong. Just look and see if you can feel the space around you, how far out you might be expanded right now. If you're close in towards your body, if your energy is spread out all over the place. And then just think about drawing it in, perhaps about 2 feet around you, in front of you, behind you, to the sides, above your head, and below your feet. And intend that it rests here for a moment in time. So now everything that may be going on in your life throughout your day, the relationships, the people, the work, the thoughts about future or past or present, I invite you to push them so they rest on the outside of your energy field. This is an indication that you are in control of when they mix with your energy, when they mix with your space. You can draw one of these things or experiences into your energy. You can call it in when you choose. And if you do, I invite you to imagine your hands cupped in front of you and drawing one of those things into your hands. So it's something that you're holding. It's something that you have. It's not something that you are. You can hold a situation. You can have a situation, but you are not that situation. So in this space, you can choose what to place your attention on and for how long. And when you're ready, you can then ask it and intend that it moves to the outside of your energy field. And just notice what that might feel like when you call something into your space and then you command it to leave your space. Notice if there's a shift. Maybe different scenarios or different people or thoughts have a different kind of energy to them. You can play around with it and notice. So I invite you to move everything that is not your own to be outside of your energy field. It leaves your energy field now. You can command this. The pure command and intention will be all that's necessary. The words I like to use is I command any energy that is not of my own to leave my space now. And then I command any energy that is not of the light or for my highest good to leave my space now. And as we did yesterday, then you can follow this up with calling all of your energy back to you. Any energy that you may have left from the day before, from conversations, thoughts about past, present, or future, from people you may be leaving energy with. And you can see it just coiling back to you like ribbons floating through the air. Taking 3 nice deep breaths here. And I invite you to rub your hands together again here at the end. You can move them apart and then close, just seeing if you can feel that energy building between your hands. And then I invite you to place one hand on your heart and the other hand on your stomach. And send whatever energy that you need today into your body. You have the power to give yourself absolutely everything that you need. Thank yourself for giving yourself this time and this space to dedicate just for you. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes and come back into the room.